At this point in my life, a pickup truck with an American flag attached to the back, speeding down a street, gives me pause, and I look for safety.
Am I a boy? Am I a girl? Nobody knows. But my main purpose in life is to sexually confuse everyone who sees me.
If you're non-binary and you know it, clap your hands. If you're non-binary but you're actually gender fluid, but you don't want to explain to people that your pronouns change regularly because your gender is that freaking fluid, and you don't really care either way what pronouns people use, except for certain days where you feel super masc or super femme or super androgynous. But you also don't want to bother people with having them try to remember what pronouns you are for certain days, and even you don't really know most of the days, so you just sit there like, sure, whatever you want to reference me as. Clap your hands.
Say we're just friends, but I swear when nobody's around, you keep my hand around your neck, we connect, are you feeling it now?
Asking my family members their pronouns. What are your pronouns? What are your pronouns?
What are my pronouns?
Yeah.
You and...
Good job.
Yeah.
What are your pronouns?
Fuck and you.
What are your pronouns?
What are your pronouns?
What are they? Just answer. Just give me any answer. Just give me an answer. It doesn't matter if you know.
What?
Good job. What are your pronouns?
What are my pronouns? What are pronouns?
What are your pronouns?
He, she, it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Things my supportive mom got me for my day. Rainbow incense so my apartment will smell G. Rainbow toilet things so my toilet will smell G. Rainbow lip balm so my kisses will be G. Self-knitted rainbow scarves so the power of the G will keep me warm.
Myself in trouble.
I know, right? And then he was like, they.
This girl's literally been living rent-free in my head since I watched this video. Get out.
I do, as I go and check out some basic facts about your hero Obama.
He's not my hero. I'm a communist, you idiot.
You didn't plan any protests against Obama.
I'm not pro-Obama. I've been a critic of Obama. I'm a critic of the Democratic Party because I'm literally a communist.
The Gentleman's Pledge. I pledge allegiance to women, and to their bodies, their hearts and minds. I pledge allegiance to their choices, when it's their future they have in mind. I pledge allegiance to protect their space, their rights, their faith, and their creed. I stand firmly on the side of women, for once it was a woman who delivered me. I pledge allegiance to the soul of humanity, the co-creator of the human race. I recognize her right to decide for herself, and the feminine presence of God, which adorns her face. The Gentleman's Pledge.
I'm going to be real, and I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Black children need to be separated from white children and any other race when it comes to education, because no other race, especially white people, will tell the black person's history truthfully about where they come from, who they are, and what they are. The white person will only suppress the black person's history to maintain their genetic survival, to bring about a news story that doesn't even exist.
In popular opinion, that's very true. I'll go first.
If your fat acceptance and body positivity focuses on beauty and attractiveness, it's going to be co-opted by thin people and corporations forever. Because what you're doing is you're saying, please find me fuckable, and therefore respect me. That has to change. We can't make fat liberation about demanding respect because we're attractive. We demand respect because we deserve respect as human beings.
There are good ways of including diversity and inclusivity in your comics, and then there's Snowflake and Safe Space. The duo were slated to be part of the rebooted New Warriors book announced earlier this year. And every member of this team sounds like it was written by an out-of-touch white guy trying to hook the teen readers by using their lingo. There's Screen Time, whose brain is permanently connected to the internet after being exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas. Trailblazer, whose power is a magic backpack that has a pocket dimension given to her by God, but not the one you're thinking of. B-Negative, a goth teen vampire obsessed with 90s pop culture. And Snowflake and Safe Space, whose powers are cryokinesis and force field projection, respectively. And if you can't figure out why calling your black, non-binary character Snowflake might be a bad idea, maybe you shouldn't be writing them.
Hello friends, I was asked to use Z, them pronouns in a sentence, so here you go. Z is such a great person. Zir's smile is so contagious. In fact, I saw Zem make a whole audience smile. I think Zir should be very proud of Zemself. Oh, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for helping me hit 30K. It's amazing. I love you all, and thank you so much again. Mwah.
Here comes Angela Frey. He's always ready to fight fascism with fascism. Starbucks windows don't stand a chance.
If you were to pick up any of my journals from my teens, early 20s, you would find the statement scrawled in there probably multiple times: I hate men. And even though there were some men that I loved and trusted, there were many men who had shown me that it wasn't safe to trust men, and many men who had hurt me. So that statement came from a very hurt place, a very wounded place. As part of my healing journey, I have come to recognize that A, I really don't hate all men, and B, that it's not helpful in any way, and it actually harms both men and women to make those statements. It is not feminism. So let's stop with the trend of, I hate men. What we hate is toxic masculinity, and let's name it as such. We need our male allies in this fight, and we just push them away with those statements. Love my allies.
So a lot of people ask me if I'm a boy or a girl, and at the end of the day, I am me. I have no fucking clue what I am, and that is okay. You don't need to know everything about yourself straight away. No one does. Figuring it out is part of the fun, and sure, it's emotional and sometimes it hurts to not know who you are or not even recognize yourself in the mirror when you look. But you know what? You are a strong person and you can get through this. Just surround yourself with good, positive people, and one day you'll have it all figured out. But until then, stop fucking asking.
Money talk to you, walk in with glitches. My bitch sound bad, I just fucked her in my grocery store. We pull up with Steve.
You know, everybody knows you're transgender. You're not fooling anybody. We all know your dirty little secret. Whoa, you got me. How'd you figure that out? Are you some kind of detective or something? That's crazy.
Are you shitting my dick?
Whoa, radical.
Whoa, it's almost as if anybody, literally anybody at all, can buy a domain and have it redirect somewhere. Just like how I just bought Fascist Monster and now it redirects to Donald Trump's website. Take a look, it's real. Best $2 I ever spent.
What's a statement that makes you instantly not trust someone?
That Instagram graphic back in November that was like, if you voted for Biden, we can be friends. If you voted for Trump, we can be friends. If you judge someone based off of who they voted for, then I'm not so sure. That was a bunch of Trumpies just exposing themselves. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about.